What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. When some people look at Lizzo, and I'm talking about women, what they will find, in my honest opinion, is a person who represents strength in the feminine movement. It's something that they find fascinating. She expresses her sexuality to a certain level, to a level never seen before. She is also a larger lady. I think we will call that a BBW. And so because of that, I honestly believe that Lizzo, for certain women, they really like it. They really like her. They think that it's great. However, all of that stuff that's going on in with women, right? Because, you know, they don't have to really worry about somebody saying that they got harassed and things like that until it happens. And so what Lizzo didn't understand was she was setting up her own downfall with her own sexuality, and the ladies, you know, that work with her and that also replicate the same energy on stages, or, you know, she was in Amsterdam talking about, you know, she was going to the strip club. And now what you don't understand is those ladies are not really your friend. You think they look up to you. And that's everybody who thinks that they're successful and rich. You always fall into the trick of, oh my God, I'm inspired by you. You know, I really appreciate what you do. I would really like to work with you. Most people who are like that don't like you. They're just using you for an opportunity, and they will sell you out quick. Most people that come to you with that stuff, they're not loyal. All right. They don't have any sensibilities of respecting you. They just don't. But Lizzo, because she's hot, you know, and she got things going, you know, she let herself believe this, right? So then now what is happening with her? A lot of people have come out and said that Lizzo, you know, she worked us to death. She fat shamed us. She abused us. She harassed us. She discriminated against us. All right. That's what they said. And this cost Lizzo a lot of money. Okay. Now they went out there and they basically had particular interviews, some that I want to play right now, and then I'm going to come back.
I do think Lizzo does believe that she is, you know, doing good. And I believe that a lot of people are taking good from what she's doing, but in close quarters with her on a daily basis, it tends to be very intense and very unforgiving.
Were these demands or suggestions made by Lizzo, as you say, were they direct, where they said, I really want you to do it? Or was it more, I'm afraid if I don't, I might get fired?
Yeah, I think for both of us, there was like this always looming feeling of thinking that if you didn't do something or you didn't adhere to certain suggestions or demands, that your job could be in jeopardy. I mean, there have been specific instances, for example, whenever we were in contact with our agents and we were trying to negotiate receiving a retainer while we were working with the team, things kind of started being more tense in the work environment, more hostile. So right off the bat, we kind of already felt like the energy was shifting. And after negotiations for retainers began, we got an email before one of the shows, basically from her, somebody from her management team, saying that the way that we have been acting was unprofessional.
So you heard her. That was Ariana Davis, I believe, or something like that. I'm not sure what her name was. But you heard the lady that just talked about that. So now Lizzo is trying to clap back at these ladies. And she's trying to do so by saying, well, you know what? I want this to be dismissed. Nope, that won't be dismissed, Lizzo. Sorry. Wanna know why? Because you have now become the lick, boo. You have now become the lick. They're looking at you in the same way they're looking at P. Diddy. They're looking at Vince McMahon. All of that. And I'm not trying to say that they're guilty, but that's how they look at you. Since you created that environment, what they're going to say is, you know what? Oh yeah. You see her music? You see how she talks? You see how she acts? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she did it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because look at the behavior that she does online. She's over sexualizing herself. Yes. Get me a lawyer who will go out and sue Lizzo or settle out of court. Then if you settle out of court, boom, here comes everybody else with their hand open. Yep. That's what Ariana Davis is doing. That's what Crystal Williams is doing. So guess what? Congrats on being the new guy. Like, if you even think about Lizzo right now, she's dating Mike Wright. Wanna know who Mike Wright is? He's a guy that makes a lot less money than she does. That's who she is, all right? Or who he is. So we're already taking a particular masculine approach to this. We are already doing that. We're already there now. Now, on top of that, let us consider this other stuff. Let us consider other things. Let us also consider the fact that you harmed us. And so all of that protect the black woman and protect sisters and women who are speaking on the behalf of like Black Lives Matter and black women. Well, now guess who they're accusing of doing that? People like Lizzo. And I'm gonna probably come out and say that a lot of this stuff that you're gonna come and find out, it's not always gonna be true. Some of this stuff is not gonna have no sort of validity to it. And these were BBW models, people that she was trying to represent, stick up for. And again, if she's guilty of those things, guess what? Now you gotta slow your roll. And what I'm telling you is that over sexualization stuff, it doesn't work, man. I'm telling you. Because what it does, it shows people, okay, yeah, you see her behavior? We can paint the picture. Yep, that seems like something that she would do. Yep, I can dig it. I definitely find her doing exactly that. And now women you have to watch who you have relationships with. It's not just men. You know, a lot of times as men, when you start getting some money, you start being like, oh shoot, man, all these people are trying to talk to me. All these people are trying to do business with me. But man, these people are hella shady. I really don't trust them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can do any business with them, man. Like, and you know, women start coming towards you and things and making themselves available, but you know, they really don't like you. That's obvious. They don't really like you, okay? Now the same is the case for ladies out there. They gonna come out and be like, man, she abused me. She did this to me. And hey, that's what's gonna be happening. The more masculine that ladies are gonna be, I would say, in the industry, people are gonna be like, yep, that's her. Yeah, she did it, because you can tell. Remember she had that interview in Amsterdam? They're gonna say it like that. You see, they had that interview in Amsterdam where she said she was doing it. Yeah, she did that to me. Could be true, could not be true. But that's why public perception is so important. That is why public perception is so important. It is all the time. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. Appreciate you for all you do, the bell. We're out.